What up, guys? This is ECO YGO, and today we're going to go over a series to where my wife is going to build competitive Yu-Gi-Oh decks, or what she thinks is competitive. She's going to learn how to play them over the course of however many episodes it takes for her to become competent with the deck. And then she's going to go to our locals, and she is going to see how far she can make it in our local tournament. So, what have you built today?
Shadal Dino.
Shadal Dino. She's going to be going against my ice barriers. So she's had a few practice games with this deck beforehand. Not many. So you're going to see what a relatively new both Shadal and Dino player is capable of. So open their hands. We're going to be rolling dice and using all functions via the Yu-Gi-Oh! Neuron app. I rolled a 6. 3, I'll go first. And let's see. I think I will start things off with a copy of Medallion of the Ice Barrier. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, Medallion of the Ice Barrier allows me to add any Ice Barrier monster from my deck to my hand. And I think the one I want to add to my hand is a copy of Speaker of the Ice Barrier.
Okay.
So I'm going to go in this now, and I'm going to play my Revealer. Revealer effect. Discard a card in order to summon an Ice Barrier Tuner. Discard a copy of Dupe Frog. And the Ice Barrier Tuner I will summon from the deck will be a copy of Cryomancer of the Ice Barrier.
Okay.
Because I control an Ice Barrier, I will special summon my Revealer.
Okay.
Speaker. This is Revealer. And then I will overlay my Speaker and Revealer into a copy of Bahamut Shark.
Okay.
Bahamut Shark effect. Detach Speaker to summon a Water XYZ. Totally awesome. Next, I reveal the prior in my hand. Because I control an Ice Barrier,
Okay.
I can spell summon it. However, I can't summon anything higher than level 4 this turn.
Okay.
Now, because I have 2 level 2 Water Aquas, I'm going to overlay them, and I'm going to make a second Totally Awesome.
Okay.
And that is going to pass my turn.
Draw a face.
Okay. Standby. In your standby, I'm going to trigger Totally Awesome. Detach a material in order to summon a frog. The frog I'll summon is going to be Swap Frog. Swap Frog triggers effect to send Ronin Toad into the graveyard.
Okay.
Okay. So cut my deck in without me flowing cards everywhere. And we can proceed into your main phase.
Main phase 1.
Okay.
Fossil dig.
I'm going to Ash Blossom the Fossil Dig to where you're not going to get the search. You still got 5 cards in your hand, right? Yep. Now remember, the point of this is for me not to hold back. It's for her to adapt and learn how to play her deck competitively. At the end of all these videos, we'll rewatch the footage several times just so she can learn what we've done.
Double evolution pill.
Let me read that. I'm going to tribute Swap Frog using this toad, negate, and take.
Oh, Shadal Fusion.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I will use Squamata and Babies.
Okay. So you're going to be making Shiganaga. Not bad at all. Okay. Don't forget your Squamata effect.
Squamata effect.
It sends any Shaddoll from your deck to the graveyard. So you can trigger any of the Shaddoll effects. Ooh. Your hand was actually kind of scary if I didn't have the multiple negates. Okay, so walk us through your thought process. What are you thinking about sending?
I'm thinking about sending Falco.
In order to get the extra body?
Yes.
But what does the extra body do for you?
Nothing.
Okay. Did you read what Shiganaga does? Read it out loud for the class.
Must first be fusion summon when a special summon monster activates its effect while you have a Shaddoll card in your hand. Quick effect, you can negate the activation, and if you destroy that monster, then send one Shaddoll card from your hand to the graveyard. You can only use the effect of El Shaddoll Shiganaga once per turn if this card is sent.
Okay, we know all that. So shouldn't you be sending a Shaddoll that allows you to add a Shaddoll card to your hand?
Sure.
That way you can use your Shiganaga?
Sure.
Now, what Shaddolls do that? Kind of looks like a porcupine.
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. There we go. Good girl. Okay, Hedgehog to the graveyard. Now, Hedgehog is going to allow you to add a Shaddoll monster from your deck to your hand. Think about what you want to add, because remember that Shaddoll is also going to get its effect once you use your Shiganaga. So a good choice is usually Windy. That way you can accrue bodies onto the field. There you go. So I'm going to cut this. Plus, Shiganaga comes in handy with just being 26. So it's big. It's bigger than my frogs. You still have a card in your hand? Damn.
I can't do nothing with him though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, fuck. I thought you used up everything. I mean, Shiganaga is still 26.
20.
26, you can negate a special summon monster's effect. Come on, you can do this.
26 cents a Toad.
Which Toad?
That one.
Okay. I will be using Toad's effect. And I will be getting prior to my hand off of the Totally Awesome. Okay. My move.
Yeah.
I will draw for turn. Let's see. I can do something kind of dumb. I'm going to go for it. Battle phase. Oh, sorry. I'm going to lose 400. Toad into Shiganaga.
Mm-hmm.
Toad being destroyed. Take another 400. Not 42, 400. Toad graveyard effect. Pit Toad back into my extra deck. Main phase 2. Bahamut Shark. Detach. Summon a rank 3 or lower water from my extra deck. Is that okay? Okay, if that's okay, summon Toad. Normal summon Prior. Prior effect, tribute it for Revealer. Revealer effect, discard Dragoons. Off of the revealer, I'm going to summon. Is revealer effects okay? What are you doing? You gotta say what you're doing. You just can't do.
Wendy.
Wendy doesn't do anything. What does something?
Shiganaga.
So you want to use Shiganaga to negate and destroy.
Experience.
Okay. Well, I'm going to negate that with Toad. So I'm going to actually take your Shiganaga. Do you see where you messed up now?
No.
You allowed Toad to get onto the
no.
field. So we're going to continue with this play.
I'm not too worried though.
Okay. Geomancer. Dragoon effect.
Because you've already went into battle phase already.
Yep.
So.
Dragoon effecto.
And both your tits are in the graveyard.
Oh, sorry, Toad recur. Thank you, I forgot about that. And off of that, I will get me a copy of. Yeah, I guess it still has to be Neptibus. Okay, Geomancer effect. I will declare light monsters. Light monsters can't destroy this by battle, so your ultimate conductor is useless against it. Discard Net. Neptibus, bring back Dragoon. I'll then take Dragoon and Bahamut Shark here. Make a copy of Marincess, Coral Anemone. Coral Anemone, bring back Nep. Neptibus effect, send an Atlantean, search an Atlantean. I will send a copy of Dragoon to the graveyard to add Dragoon to my hand. Dragoon, add a copy of a Sea Serpent from my deck to my hand. The Sea Serpent I want to add is going to be Lapis Dragon, which will special itself. I can't Moulin you because I was already too deep on the pile anyway. So I kind of have to skip the hand rip. But I will take Lapis. What do I want to take Lapis? It's a 5. Do 3.
You can make a 10. Oh. You can make an 8.
Yeah.
9.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Geomancer and Anemone. Link that off for my Hulk. Hulk effect. Summon Fishborg Launcher. And then take Launcher and I'll go 5, 6. For a copy of Duloran, Tiger King of the Ice Barrier. I will then bring back Launcher because every monster in my graveyard's water. And I'll go into a 7. Banishing Launcher. The 7 I'll go into shooting. Sorry. Yes, my Gungnir. I'm 5. I will now banish the speaker in my graveyard to make an Ice Barrier token, which I will then use the token plus Lapis Dragon here to make a level 6 being Brioneck. And I will end my turn.
Go into draw phase.
Okay. Okay. That's it. You gotta say words.
Yes.
Draw for turn. Normal revealer. Revealer, discard Dragoon. I will summon. Let's see. 10. Summon Hexa off a revealer. Dragoons will search me for a Sea Serpent. I really think Moulin Glacier is the last Sea Serpent in my deck. It is, so I have to get the Moulin Glacier. Then I'll Synchro Summon. 6 plus 4 plus 1 makes 11. And I will go into Trish 0. And it allows me to banish 3 cards. Up to 3 cards my opponent controls. So I'll banish this. Okay. And I will flip up El Shaddai Shiganaga. And I will go into battle phase. Gungnir at 25 direct. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Trishula at 27. Liquid 5 Rex at 15. And Shiganaga for 26 for game. Okay, so that is the end of our game 1. We're going to end these recordings at 1 game.